So we're now 20 years into the save, so we're going to do a little usual recap of what's going off around the world. Welcome back to Julia's Travels. So we start off over in the Premier League, over in England. This is where we were last here. I do believe seeing Man City win the title, Chelsea, Liverpool, and Arsenal top four, Manchester United and Brighton. Also qualifying for Europe alongside of Leeds. So let's just have a look how things have gone since. You've got your Chelsea, your typical top four again. Tottenham dropping out of the top seven, Aston Villa and West Ham being relegated. Again, usual up there. Everton going down bottom of the league. Perhaps a bit of a surprise. They're in 2032-33. And the following season, once again, City winning the league. Tottenham now staying up on goal difference ahead of West Ham. And then the season after was enough for them. They did get relegated. Tottenham did in 34-35. Chelsea, Man City, Liverpool, Man United top four. West Brom and Watford up there as well. Perhaps a little bit of a surprise. Gonna have a quick flick through, see if there's anything particularly shocking. Tottenham came up and have just survived again, and then got relegated once more. Brighton breaking into the top four in 39-40 was probably a big one as well. Chelsea winning the league season just gone. Tottenham up in 10th this time, so they've recovered a fair little bit. Who is manager of Tottenham right now? Salsa Ilic, managing Tottenham. And if we just take a look at their historic transfers, did Kane ever leave them is the big question. It's running very, very slow at the moment. I should sort of expect being this far in. Tanganga leaving, Rodon leaving, signing more pay is an interesting one. Reguilon going to Manchester United. Skip. To be fair, there was a lot easier way of doing this, wasn't there? I assume he is going to be on one of these. He's on the icons list, and he ended up going to Manchester United on a free transfer in 27-28 season. Played, well, it's a total of 22 league games and scoring 3 goals for them. So not quite his typical self. Scoring a 269 career goals as well. Pretty decent for him. And then he went on to be a coach. He's currently coaching at under 23s. Manchester City. He went to Liverpool under 18s before moving to Man City under 23s. So there you go, Manchester United fans. You will end up signing Harry Kane, but not until he's well past his prime. Let's just take a look at the other big teams, shall we? Arsenal, Vicente Moreno currently managing them. Brighton are one of the big teams now. There isn't a manager showing for them. Potter resigned in 2029, and Tomic was manager before retiring from management. Chelsea currently have Alexander Blessing. Tuchel was sacked in 2023, replaced by Zidane, who lasted 14 years. Patrick Van Leeuwen came in for almost 2 years before retiring. Liverpool, Klopp has just retired from football in 2040. Nico has been his replacement, winning 1 cup competition there. Manchester City, Pep left his role. Gabriele Milano taking over, who retired after 13 years. Zidane was sacked and is now Andre Ayew managing Manchester City. Manchester United still have Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, of course. This save was set up before he left the club. So there we go. He's still manager at Manchester United in the Premier League. And it's been pretty much a City and Chelsea dominance there. Take a look at the FA Cup past winners, Wolves in there, Leeds in there. But apart from that, just sort of teams you'd really expect overall there. Now, what about the rest of the big leagues over in Europe? Serie A, Juventus winning that, you can see. It's Juventus dominance, really. Milan, Inter, Roma sprinkled in, but it really has been Juventus the entire time. La Liga. Are we going to see the typical big three? We are, well, Barcelona, Real Madrid, all of it bar one, where Sevilla won. Getafe runners up at 1 point as well. League 1, Uber Eats. I imagine, this pretty much going to be, yeah, exactly what you'd expect. PSG, all of it. No real surprises. Bundesliga, is this going to be Bayern the entire time? Leverkusen winning the last one. All of it has been Bayern, since Leverkusen had a lot of runners up as well. So they've done pretty well to turn things around there. Dortmund and Leipzig dropping down a little bit. FC Heidenheim finishing up there. They are from Bundesliga 2 in real life, and they've done pretty well to get up into the Bundesliga and do wonders, really. Let's just take a look at Portugal. Porto, Sporting, all of that there. And the Eredivisie, Feyenoord, mostly recently, Ajax initial domination there. So, interesting, really, how some of these have panned out. We can't get to the Champions League from there, so let's go and take a look at how the Champions League has panned out. And past winners, I can already see one major shock there. Brighton have won the Champions League in 2038-39. They've won it before Arsenal, which is actually a team that they beat in the final. Arsenal losing twice in a row, but it has been English domination pretty much. Juventus went back-to-back over Manchester United before. English teams winning it all the way until PSG. And every other single season has been an English winner. So, yeah, very much English domination there. Any shocks really in runners up? Not particularly. Brighton, obviously, the major standout there. Europa League has been sort of all over the place. You got Bayern in there. You got Manchester United in there. Borussia Dortmund, Inter Milan winning the Europa League. Big teams that have dropped down into that level. And the Europa Conference League, again, the shock here, Real Madrid ended up winning that. So, yeah, perhaps a bit of a surprise. Brighton have won all 3 European competitions. Did they win this Super Cup at any point? They have done multiple times as well. So Brighton are big boys in Europe, despite having never won a Premier League. 2 times Europa League winner, 1 time Champions League winner, 3 times Super Cup winner, twice runners up at the FA Cup, Europa Conference League winner, but winner of the Carabao Cup, but they've never actually won that elusive Premier League title. But they're doing pretty well in Europe. They've got European pedigree. How about the Club World Cup? I'm assuming they've qualified for that at some point. Is it at the end of the season where that shows? Is that even still a thing? FIFA Club World Cup. Okay, so it's not every year anymore, of course. It changes. Chelsea winning, as it did in real life. Then Man City, Manchester United, Chelsea, Juventus, and Liverpool. So it then goes to every 4 years. And of course, plenty of European teams now get through. So Feyenoord in their group stages. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 European teams all getting through. Man City actually being beaten out by Independiente there. Perhaps a bit of a shock in the last Club World Cup. So some interesting things going off in club football. What about in world football? How has the World Cup panned out? Argentina, latest winners. Obviously, we saw the first 3 of them last time, but England and Argentina adding to their totals. Austria coming runners up in one of them as well. China hosting that one. South Africa hosting another one. The African Cup of Nations, Senegal win it. So, you know, we leave Senegal and then they actually win an AFCON. That sounds about right. Asian Cup, Syria winning that last one as well. We, of course, South Korea manager now as well, so we will be in that one. Where's the other ones? The Euros, Serbia latest winners, beating Belgium in the final, hosted by Switzerland and Austria. England yet to win that. I don't think, yeah, we have to keep going back to the World Cup. Oops. CONCACAF Gold Cup, pretty much United States dominance, a couple of Mexican wins in there, and one Jamaican win as well. That's quite nice to see. And then the Copa America, Brazil, US, Brazil, Argentina, Brazil. How did that happen? Did they get a non... Yeah, they must, obviously Australia being in there, Qatar being in there as well, so they must open up the Copa America. And it was actually won by the United States at one point. Interesting to see major clubs. You can see Chelsea, Liverpool, Man City, Juventus, PSG, Brighton, Bayern, Arsenal, Barcelona, Roma, Milan, Leverkusen. And notably an absence of Manchester United on there. That's quite big. England being the top nation. Take a look at the award winners. The Ballon d'Or, Mbappe winning 2032, Vlahovic in 2033, Bellingham. Jose Luis Mayo has now won it 4 times as well, obviously an Argentinian regen. New gen, Haaland coming runner-up in that one. Yusufa Moukoko as well getting in one of them. Carlos Valenzuela, I think that's how you pronounce it, Mexican left winger from PSG, winning it the last time as well. In terms of obviously our career, I'll pop the little map up on screen now so you can see exactly where we are at in terms of the challenge, what countries we've completed, etc. But we have completed Northern Ireland, Malaysia, Singapore, Hong Kong, Indonesia, India, Latvia, Ireland, Canada, Finland and Australia. Current leagues we have available are Wales, Iceland, South Africa and Slovakia now. So, you know, we're getting up there. We really are getting up there. 11 out of 52 countries now completed. Plus, we haven't won any of the continental or international ones at the moment. But 11 out of 120 competitions won. Countries won. That puts us on 21 out of 120 competitions, because, of course, Canada not having that top cup. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how things go. Our next episode will be the new team and finding out where we're going to be. So thank you very much for watching. You know what to do if you've enjoyed it, and we'll be back next time. Bye bye.